I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. And I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational.
You can do it!
But that just wouldn't be our style.
Welcome to Project Reclamation, where you rebuild, re-energize, and reclaim your life.
Man, I can't believe it.
I feel like we just finished a
I can't believe I'm
marathon.
still friends with you guys.
I don't know, man.
I can't.
I think this is about to end, though.
I hope so. Because
really
honestly,
Yeah.
after talking about all this goodwill and all this nature,
And tri-tip sandwiches.
I mean,
Oh,
tri-tip
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I want one right now.
I know, right?
Even though I could eat like 2 bites of it.
I wish they would open up a tri-tip shop like all these taco shops around here.
Apparently, there's a place in Cardiff, and they make a...
Nope, too far. Not
Cardiff,
off
like
8.
Wales?
Not on 8. It's not on
No,
8.
Cardiff by the sea. They're very pretentious, and they want to remind everybody that they live by the sea, apparently.
It's not on the 8. I don't know where it is.
I mean, if you're a listener from Cardiff, that's cool. You can call in. All right, write me an email.
Wait a minute. They
But they have this tri-tip. They have one, like, they have a couple different marinades, and one's like Chipotle something, whatever. The other one's called, I don't remember what it's actually called, but everyone just calls it Cardiff Crack. I had it. It was pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
You like Cardiff Crack.
Cardiff Crack, yes.
Tim's a proud supporter of Cardiff
I'm proud
Crack.
supportive of crack.
Hey, man, I get it.
Hey, you know
Everyone's
what?
got their vices.
Your local drug dealer.
Everyone's got their
Crack.
vices. Crack. Give a
Crack.
shout out to Crack.
Cardiff crack.
Shout out to Crack. It's our newest sponsor. Crack. Thanks, Crack.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for
Crack.
Undermining and underdeveloping
Hey,
communities.
dare to
since
keep kids off
1974.
drugs. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
CIA got involved in illicit tri-tip sandwich distribution.
They did, man.
Dude.
Because how in the whole history of cutting meats, people have never cut that slice before until they came to Santa Maria and were
That's
like,
what I don't understand. Like, every other cut of meat is, like, standard.
Yeah.
Like, worldwide, maybe? I don't know.
"What part of? Oh, is that the knee? It's
Oh,
delicious.
well, it's not that it's a different cut. It's like it's a different part of a cut. 'Cause
Well,
it's part of what the
problem is that it only yields about 5 pounds per cow,
Right.
maybe per side, because it's
When
on the
you're
shoulder.
taking
so
some,
10
what is it,
pounds
the
from 1,000-pound cow.
Right.
You
That's
know,
a good ratio.
the
That's a-
yield isn't that great, so it's a very specialty cut of meat.
I'm no smart dude,
damn
but
good.
that sounds like a good percentage ratio. That sounds like a good fraction
You're
of me.
throwing away the rest. I mean, you still get all the other shit. It's
Yeah.
what it's the
Baseball gloves, you know what I mean?
it's the round, top round, bottom round,
I don't know. I'm no.
sirloin. I don't.
What do they
fucking
call
know.
those things? I'm no butcher.
No, but those little maps of the cows,
dude.
kind of cool.
What is that? Tri-County Meat Market right there by
Tri-County Produce Company.
I think you're
By
thinking of the
Zoto.
Hillcrest
Fisher is
Meat
still in the
Market that you
field.
were at the other day, Steve.
No.
Steve likes the Hillcrest Meat Market.
No, baby. I'm talking about the one right by Zoto's.
I caught that
I
joke.
think
Thanks.
the place you're at was called Rick's, or maybe the Brass Rail.
I think it's just called the Rail now. I mean, I've
Oh.
heard it's just called the Rail. I've heard it's just called the Rail. Anyways, I gotta be honest. Why are we still talking about tri-tip? Really?
Why not, dude? How could you not talk about
tri-tip deserves in the history
Cold
of
Springs
consumable
Tavern.
meats. It is way behind in the whole mentioning
No, but
department.
don't you feel like that's the reason why? Because it's like such a hidden secret. Like,
No, it's because it's ours.
I know that's what I'm saying. It's like a hidden
because
secret.
it came
And,
from
like, it's-
California.
But see, it's almost getting to that point where it's like that. It's like that band, that little band that you loved because
Yeah,
nobody
that
else
gets-
knew what
that
it
gets
was.
played out
It
on-
gets
on,
played out, and
yeah.
you're like, "Fuck that."
Tri-tip will never be played out.
But it's that whole thing, like, dude, I knew about it before it was cool.
I know. Here's what I want in my casket. Yeah, that's right. We're going that way. I want just like an original
slab of tri-tip.
Yeah, I would just want like an uncooked and it also cooked. I don't know. Just how about the nicely seasoned cooked tri-tip? Just throw it in the casket, and then also like an
The
egg
casket.
muffin.
Oh, when you
Dude,
when I die.
the animals will just eat your body faster.
You all
Just saying.
I mean, it's just delicious. That's what I want. That's what I want. You guys have to do it.
well, you're
Or maybe some
on.
sort of Asian ritual thing. Like
Mm.
Steve's body is going to eat the tri-tip for nourishment and come back as a tri-tip zombie.
No, but then I'm gonna be eaten by some other people now. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
Wait,
This
what?
is too.
No. You're coming back as a zombie.
Oh, that
You're a
only
tri-tip
feast
zombie.
for tri-tip.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you eat people.
I need like a stack full of like egg McMuffins though, because everyone knows the egg McMuffin was also created in Santa Barbara.
Was it really?
just fill
Yeah.
fill my casket with sausage, egg, and cheese
Sausage, egg, and
McGriddles.
cheese McGriddles.
How
That's
is
what you
it
want. How is it that
McDonald's
Santa Barbara's
can do
been...
breakfast food better than everyone else, but the rest of their food sucks?
Well, dude, because breakfast food is probably one of the naturally best
But
foods that you
they're
can ever
still
have.
so popular. It's like people maybe it's because it's just you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Well, because it's pumped full of sugar and and processed carbohydrates. So, and that's basically elicits the same response as cocaine does in your brain. So why the hell wouldn't you eat it?
And then you go ahead and throw it in. You throw in a chocolate shake.
Sorry to throw some truth bombs at you.
You throw in a chocolate shake from
Goddamn truth bombs.
What do you
You're
call
like
that
the
thing?
fucking Green Goblin.
The Hamburger Habit.
I know, it
Local
completely-
establishment.
Hamburger
Yeah,
Habit.
it's-
Again, a place that was cooler when it was only one, and then they franchised it, and it's still cool.
Well,
Don't
have you
get
ever
me
been
wrong.
back to the
I
original
like
one
it.
in Hollister?
Fuck
That one throws you back.
Fuck that one.
Why? What
I'm
happened?
just
to that
kidding.
one? I want to know what happened to that
you,
one.
Steve.
Was it because
Fuck
of
you,
that
you
lizard
rabbit.
restaurant? Like, was it the lizard store that was behind it?
There was a lizard store?
Yeah, there was like a pet shop that was
like
like behind
lizards.
there. Yeah,
I
trust
like
me.
lizards.
Trust me.
I don't want a lizard. I don't like reptiles. I mean, I like reptiles. I just don't want one as a pet.
You
They're
throw my
horrible
body
pets.
in that cold Stearns Wharf Harbor, that
Oh yeah, with the great white sharks and the
Yeah.
halibuts.
You throw it over. You go to Moby Dick's and you go there for a sunset drink, and you go throw my body right over the. Right
Do you
over
remember
Dicks.
you guys remember the that like
The
crab
fire?
shack
Oh.
that you could go up to?
Yeah.
It was like past Moby Dick's, and it was like
Yeah.
you could totally see the crabs. The place used to be so awesome with the smell of the seafood.
Dude, it's
and the
still there.
salt
I was
water.
just there not too long ago.
Were you really?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Yeah, it was a lot more depressing
JB
and
Santa
less
Barbara's still cool.
beautiful than it was
Santa Barbara's
last
still
time.
cool.
Yeah, it's crazy how
then you go
small
ahead-
it all seems when
It
you're
all
older,
seems super
right?
small, and all the crabs are just like they're all like on top of each other. It's like a
They're like
crab
depressed.
Auschwitz,
Alaskan
and I
king
just feel
crabs,
kind of
man.
bad. Like it's like Crabowitz.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
Like
crab
crabs in a barrel?
refugees.
It's a little crab concentration camp.
They're all packing their little crab
Too soon.
luggages.
Too soon.
And they're trying to fill out their naturalization
Well, it's
paperwork,
like
and
they
they're
don't
like,
care. Like, have they given up, or do crabs just not care? I don't know.
They can't get out of the little crab
Maybe
tank.
they just stopped trying. That's what I'm wondering. Like,
No,
do
but they also
care?
don't get fed. It's not like they get
I
fed.
bet
Like, where's their
I
energy?
absolutely think that crabs get depressed.
Probably, and they just give up on life
Yeah,
Everything. I think
because they
everything
didn't
can get
forgive the
depressed,
humans for enslaving them.
And then
the
eat
evil
them bodies.
bipedal
Yeah.
overlords.
Pretty much.
Damn. This
They're
conversation.
like,
about
haha, we
crabs
have
and
opposable
tri-tips still
thumbs, and the
continues.
crabs are like, haha, we have
Delicious.
8 legs. Is it 8 or 6?
I have no idea.
I think it's 6.
Is it 6?
No idea whatsoever.
8 is an arachnid.
But aren't they like ocean arachnids? I'm googling this right now. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, they're
I'm
a
googling this.
crustacean. Oh, Steve's yawning. We're losing steam.
Under the sea.
We need to steam up, guys.
Under the sea.
Steve is now singing a song.
Where the weather.
Oh wait, sang by a crab. Good
Yeah.
job.
That's right.
Everything's
Sebastian.
wetter.
Is it Sebastian the
Everything's
crab? or
better.
is it-
Better down where it's
8
wetter?
legs,
Well, that's a
brother.
dirty
Oh,
line.
10 legs.
What? They don't have 10 legs?
That's a dirty, dirty line. Everything's better down where it's wetter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
If you're a pervert like Tim, wait,
if you're
what?
a perv.
I'm just kidding, guys. I know it's about the ocean.
Under the sea.
Steve is actually Steve's trying to get a part as an extra in the live-action Little
Guess
Mermaid
what?
movie.
I've got it. I'm Rock number 2.
Rock number 2.
Yeah.
Like The Rock.
No. I literally.
Oh, you
play
literally play a rock.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like some sea moss all over me. I just sit
Oh.
there. I sit there for the whole
You know-
production.
You know what's a funny crab is a decorator crab.
What's
They
a
always
decorator?
entertain me.
Oh, he
they
like-
literally take scraps of plants and junk and garbage and whatever, and they like just literally decorate their crab shell with these stuff, and they look like a giant rock with just garbage all over it.
Oh.
It's kind of funny.
Take that. You didn't think
It's
that
kinda like a
decorator
homeless
crabs
person
were ever
with
going to
their
get a
cart.
shout out on Project Reclamation.
Hey, shout out to
just
you,
did.
decorator crab.
You know, you're doing your
Way
job.
to be resourceful.
You're making your own homemade camouflage,
Making
and
your
I
own,
appreciate your
homemade.
resourcefulness.
We call it urban camo, underwater camo.
Guess what? Take that, other squid that's trying to hunt for decorator crab meat. It's delicious. Not gonna get it this day.
This is the worst cheat episode ever.
Oh, this is cheat episode?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Project Reclamations.
So
This
yeah,
is our
well,
fourth
welcome,
cheat
welcome.
episode.
Welcome. I think it's our 5th actually.
Oh man, we did it. We
did
usually
it.
like to do these every 3
We-
episodes, so that means at least we've hummed it.
This
I
is
can't do the
episode
math.
18, I believe.
Wow.
We are
did
almost
it.
at 20.
Wow,
did it.
I
And
never
wait,
thought.
you know
I
what?
really never thought we'd make it this far. I know I'm
I
giving
didn't
us the
think I'd
benefit
either,
of the
man.
doubt.
You
We should
We're
have a party
Dang.
in 20 episodes,
We're
but then
getting-
again,
I think we should definitely have we should have a party at 20 and then another party at 26 because 26 means we've made it half a year.
oh, really?
I think so. Isn't there 52 weeks in a year?
Holy crap.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made it over. Yeah,
Why don't we just save it for the 26th one?
Let's do it.
All right,
Let's have
deal.
a party. Hey, listeners, we're going to have a party and we want you to be involved.
you guys wanna be
In
there.
fact, we should just have a bunch of people here and just have the party be a podcast episode.
That would be kind of fun.
It will be like the ultimate cheat episode. We'll order some pizza and like
Ooh.
some shitty food that like
you
we
can't
shouldn't
eat pizza though, right?
I can have a couple bites.
Oh, okay.
Or
I take that.
You know what? It's a cheat episode. I'll just eat too much and I'll throw up and then we'll just keep partying.
Yeah, now we're doing it.
Puke and rally, dude.
Puke and rally.
So yes, so we have
Wait, is that the basis
officially
of our
we have
project
8 No, it's a cheat episode, dude.
I know that's true.
Look at The Rock's ultimate epic cheat
Does our
day.
26th episode fall on a cheat episode? Because that would be the ultimate. That's like when the sun covers up the moon and the moon covers up the sun.
Well,
That's
it's
called an eclipse.
technically we could do whatever we want, dude. It's our podcast.
I guess we could just put
We
them
were doing it every fourth, but then we skipped one and we did it. I think we did a cheat episode, then a regular episode, then a cheat episode. I don't know. People like them.
Man, how did Jameis Winston get in trouble for stealing crab legs? Because if there's 10 of them, how did he not afford just some delicious crab legs? I can't
It's
figure
not
that
about
out.
affording something, Steve. It's about the thrill.
Ooh, the thrill of
thrill of
stealing
the
crab
steal.
legs. I get it. I get it.
It's like stealing home, but it's better.
I get it.
But just don't steal other people's homes. That's just rude.
That is weird. That is
Kind
weird.
of. JB, what are you doing?
I'm talking with you guys.
Okay. I heard some shuffling, some ruffling,
I'm
some
moving
shuffling.
around. I'm
some
Googling
some
things
ruffaloing,
and
some Mark Ruffaloing.
Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
All right, Mark Ruffalo, right off the top of your head.
doing what things be done on cheat episodes.
Can you remember what Mark Ruffalo's greatest role is that you can remember? Go.
The
This will be a
Hulk.
summation of his career.
The Hulk.
The Hulk, really? He had
No,
like one where he
I
was
mean-
with Reese Witherspoon and he was like dead. Or he
Actually,
was
I
dead.
actually kind of enjoyed his role in Now You See Me.
He was in Now You See Me?
I don't remember him in that movie, dude.
Oh, I think I really liked him as like he was like an ancillary character on like Modern Family.
But wait,
Wait, was that him?
what about Jeremy Renner? Jeremy Renner's best role.
I get him, Jeremy Renner, and then like there's one other dude that like looks like him.
The Hurt Locker.
I never
The
saw
Hurt
that.
Locker.
What's
oh,
that about?
it's a great movie.
Are you
gotta
serious?
see that movie.
Yeah.
Bro, do yourself a favor and go on the internet's machine and look up the Hurt Locker.
What's it about?
Oh, it's about
It's about ordnance disposal in Iraq. He's on the bomb squad. He's a military bomb squad guy. And
Oh,
it's
Okay.
I must have been seeing the wrong Hurt Locker.
Steve, that was a Foot Locker commercial you're
Yeah.
thinking of. Sorry.
Man,
No, I was trying to bait
It's
you guys
about-
into saying he played Jeffrey Dahmer in some movie.
wait,
did
he
he?
played Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, he totally did. I'm almost
Wait,
positive.
Jeremy
I could be
Renner
wrong.
did?
I'm pretty sure. Look it up.
I thought it was Jared
Should I
Leto.
look it up? Do I look? No, my phone's dead.
Oh, bro, there's this new thing on Netflix. It's it's about the pizza delivery guy bomber. If you haven't heard of it,
I haven't even heard of that.
Heard it.
JB, are you
Just
looking
go
that
over
up, or
and
do I
watch
need
it.
to look it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
All right, Jeremy Renner. I would really love to hear the differences between your preparation for playing Hawkeye and for playing Jeffrey Dahmer.
did he play?
Super interested.
He played Jeffrey Dahmer.
I believe so.
Oh, I
JB's
thought you were
checking
looking it
right
up.
now.
He did. He in 2002 he played Dahmer.
Which is funny because he's way too good looking to play Jeffrey Dahmer, but I'm sure they dressed him up a little bit, put some goofy glasses on him.
Dude, that just reminds me.
I don't know.
People are weird, man. Gee.
You want to wonder why I said he's good looking? I'm
Why?
comfortable with my sexuality. Jeremy Renner's a good looking dude.
No, he's
Dude,
a
that's
good looking
awesome.
dude. That's for sure. Yeah.
You should be, man. You should be comfortable saying that. Because
I totally am.
yeah. Just because you say something doesn't mean you're like, oh
Dude,
no.
has anyone, JB, have you seen the Liam Neeson thing?
Is that the Taken?
Yes. I haven't looked it up,
Taken?
but I need to.
The Sofa King guy. Sofa King.
I
Brad
know
has
it's
been,
Brad's like favorite thing in the world.
and
It's
he
like-
does a very good job. And
He really does. And like I
can't-
thought
they-
about
they-
I was trying to do it. I think it was in the shower.
No, you can't. You
Can't.
got to respect certain things, and they do
Absolutely.
it
Wait,
extremely
what does
well.
he do?
So
Sell it.
So dude, you got to look it up. Apparently, it's Liam Neeson reading. Or it's probably someone. Is it Liam Neeson really, or is it someone who sounds like him? It's probably
I don't know.
really him.
I haven't seen it either.
I need to look it up. Apparently, he's basically reading like nursery rhymes, like "Little Bo Peep lost her sheep because they were taken."
Because they were taken.
They were taken.
That sounds hilarious.
All right, must be pretty funny.
I do like it. Oh man, all of these cheat episodes. I'm not gonna lie to you, because they allow us to just break free from our traditional format of talking out of sync and talking over each other about
It's-
random stuff.
It's kind of like every episode is a cheat
Wait a
episode
second, yeah.
with a little bit of substance, but
Wait a second.
the cheat
No,
episodes
there's,
just have no
there's,
substance.
this is McDonald's for your mind, like I've said
This
before.
is McDonald's for your
There's
mind.
no substance
Take
here.
that.
It's a
McDonald's
resemblance of
for
substance
your mind.
in dipping sauces,
Dude,
and
Mickey
there is even a
D's.
Szechuan dipping sauce. for your
Szechuan
mind.
sauces.
There is a Szechuan dipping sauce for your mind. I gotta be honest with you. My favorite little McDonald's lineup is, and I'm gonna be very honest with you now, we're talking about cheating, is that if I was feeling really, really bad about myself, I get $2 chicken sandwiches and then 2 filet-o-fishes. Delicious.
Oh, fillet of fish, man.
Oh,
my
dude, during
God.
Lent, I always used to go there and get like 4 fillet of fishes
Delicious.
on
so
Friday
good.
because they're. Like,
Is it
it's
Lent?
$1? No, Lent's over.
It's basically like you don't even really taste the fish. The fish is just so like inconsequential. It's just basically
No,
that
it's the
buttery
battering
bun
and the
tartar sauce.
buttery bun that's steamed, and you get that tartar sauce.
Delicious.
Mm.
Take that. Oh gosh. But then obviously I remembered like when I was a little kid, we used to go and like get like McDonald's breakfast, and then they would have like an egg McMuffin, and it would just be like in that little foam container, and you would open it, and it was like opening a present because you would see it, and it would just be like so juicy still.
That's
obviously
what Steve
from the
got for
grease.
Christmas every year.
Oh,
was
absolutely.
egg
I was such a
McMuffins.
bad little kid. I loved food so much. I still do to this day.
Oh, Steve just got a stocking full of egg McMuffins.
Yeah, one time I got
Eat that.
I got a
wouldn't,
stocking
although
of
I
gift
don't
cards to
think I can eat those
McDonald's,
right
and it was
now.
delicious.
JB, remember? I'm sure we did this on many occasions, but I remember going to the Point Magoo Air Show with you. And
Oh,
we
dude,
went to
I was
McDonald's,
just going to
and I
bring
think
that
we
up,
got
where
like
we had like
6 egg McMuffins
18
each.
egg McMuffins, and we ate like
So
8 of
many.
them.
Why,
And
did they have
then
a sale?
We had some that we didn't finish, and I think we ate them at the end of the day, and that was a horrible idea.
Oh, that sounds gross because that's real egg.
Kind of, yeah. I kind of do want to. What was that? Speaking of the microphone.
We have
Speaking of the microphone,
we have our.
Do you guys want to go get McDonald's?
I would love to get McDonald's with you, Brett.
Let's do
Everybody
it.
say hi to Brett. He's walking by.
you guys-
Brett's not
Brett, you
feeling
guys, like,
well, so let's
Can you guys
think healthy
FedEx me
thoughts
some
for Brett.
McDonald's?
Dude, you don't need a FedEx. Hey,
Why don't I Venmo you some money and you go buy your own fucking McDonald's, dude?
Because I've
wow.
been imbibing delicious libations.
Oh, you're too
and it
drunk
would
to
be-
drive? Take an Uber to go
it
drive you
would
through
be
McDonald's.
illegal for me to do so.
Oh, you
No,
can buy-
he
you
lives
can use
too
Uber
far
to
out.
McDonald's?
Hey, Brett, just go back in your room and jerk off to some anime, okay?
Oh, you can't hear JB because he's not really here, but he just told you to go to your room and jerk off to anime.
JB just served you.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
I hope your mom listens to this.
This is terrible. Grandma, I'm sorry that you're listening to this episode.
For everyone who didn't hear,
I don't know
Brett
these
said
people.
he already did.
I don't know these people. These people are whack.
You misquoted me. I said joke.
Jokes
Jerks on
on
him?
you.
What
He
does that
already
even
did.
mean?
I'm sorry. I don't know how much of that came up. I won't know until I edit this episode. Nobody knows. Steven Chang. Your
Is
hair
part
is
of the-
very long today.
Is part of the episode us going to McDonald's and actually talking to the drive-through
I
person?
feel like we should do an episode like
We
that.
should do an episode like that. Also,
But
when
like
we call
what?
up some of your
like literally driving through McDonald's.
when we call up some of your past people here, and then we like let it go like, hey man, we're just gonna do a bunch of random calls.
Yeah.
My hair is looking very, very long. I'm growing it out. All those photos that you see of me online.
By the way,
yeah.
we did find that picture of JB with hair about as long as, not quite as long.
Oh,
as it's pretty
dude,
long.
that.
though.
Oh, it was Samson Beckstead.
yeah,
yeah.
Samson Paxton.
Yeah.
I appreciate that guy a lot.
Before
Post it,
JB,
man.
well,
Post
before
it.
JB went all Ragnarok and cut his hair short.
Yeah. Well, before he started going
Well,
saving bunnies'
before
lives.
I started losing it and had to find the most relevant hairstyle.
There you go.
If
that
you
hid
don't use it, you
the
lose
loss
it.
of my hair the best.
There you go.
Damn, we're so cool.
I found my first gray hair. Was it more like a white hair? It was very white.
Yeah, but you have like a very, very sandy, dusty
it
blonde
wasn't
hair.
on my head though.
Oh, gross. Where are we going
on
with
my
this?
beard.
Oh, okay.
It was
cool.
like I found the first one I've ever found, and then I found another one, and another one. There was like 10 of them.
I like him going gray a little bit faster than I was hoping for.
You have gray? Where?
Oh yeah. If I lift this up right here, I get
Y'all
like-
can suck it, dude, because I have more gray hair than
Here's
I have
the thing though,
brown
JB.
hair.
You went gray freaking 15, 20 years ago, and you haven't gotten any more gray since then.
That is true. You like rushed
dude,
the gray
I beg to
starting.
differ.
line.
got gray
I
super quick
beg
at
to
16.
differ. I just found a picture of me. Actually, a buddy of mine who I moved out to Nashville with sent me a picture of us doing some gigs, and my hair was a luscious, full, dark brown.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I
you
look
started
at-
to go gray at
in the
16, and
smokiness
considering that
of
you're
that
still not
light.
nearly even, I would even say you're half gray now. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas I found my first
That means
gray
I-
hair in
that
my
means I
beard
worry
at
too much.
36.
No, bro, dude. Here's what it is.
That's how my dad is. My dad just has a little bit of gray at the like the bottoms of his
His
like
temples.
little the temple thing, and then his entire facial hair had already gone gray, so he got rid of it. But I mean, my dad's like late 50s, and he's
Your
Watch
dad,
his head of
like
hair.
JB, is already married. Guess what, guys? You can stop trying. You don't need to do anything.
oh, my dad stopped trying a long
Yeah,
time.
exactly. JB,
That's
you
what
could
makes him
just
so
you could be
cool.
as gray as you want. You could be old man Withers. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. JB rocks it. JB
Yeah.
looks good with
You gotta
gray hair.
own it, bro.
I think
Think
you're
about
very
how
sexy
cool
with
that
gray
would
hair,
be if
JB.
you
You
like
look more
came in
distinguished.
and you
Thanks,
are a
buddy.
gray ass friend. Like, hey, what's up? That's young Steve. That's young Buck Tim. That's old man Jables. You know what
That's
I mean?
right. Well,
that's a dope conversation.
It does make me look older, but at the same time, like you said, I think it makes me look wiser.
That's what I'm saying.
And
JB.
as
Oh.
John Lanker used to say, it's better to sit there and have everybody think that you're stupid than to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
Yes, exactly. I think that's a Winston Churchill quote.
Good old Mr. Lanker.
Is it a Winston Churchill?
I'm
quote?
almost positive it's a Churchill quote. It just
That sounds very
it
Churchill.
sounds very Churchill. Kind of like if you guys have ever heard any variation of the "I may be drunk, but in the morning I'll be sober and you'll still be ugly." That is a Winston Churchill quote. And then I've heard it changed around a bunch of different ways too. But the original quote, he was a complete drunk.
Wow. Churchill was?
Yeah.
God.
Why do you think he was such a great wartime leader?
Oh,
Because
dude.
he was
Yeah,
drunk.
he was a
How do you
famous,
guys know this about
famous
Churchill?
drunkard.
Oh, famous drunkard.
How do you
and he
guys
was
know
one of
this?
those people. I had a boss.
When
like
did you guys
this.
start hanging out?
Churchill? He's a phenomenal person to like research. He's hilarious and just smart as
Just
hell.
Google his daily alcohol consumption, and it will like blow your mind. It was
But
like
then
2
Google
bottles of
his
champagne.
quotes. I mean, the dude was on fire when he was drunk.
I heard Andre the Giant has like this huge daily alcohol quote. Like he would go through like 2.5 cases of like wine a day or something like that.
dude.
But then again, he was like 7'8" and he was like 455 pounds.
When
or something
JB and I
like
were in college, I used to start the night with like a fifth of something.
that. Ugh. How much is a fifth?
A normal sized bottle.
Why?
I don't know.
That's a lot of alcohol.
I was retarded.
That's
you
like-
you've been looking through those pictures.
I have, in every single photo. I told you you have a bottle of booze in your hand, or you're
Yes,
drinking.
and
You're
a
drinking.
beautiful woman on my arm.
True that.
Different one in every picture.
No,
Apparently.
really, a different one.
I
in
don't
every
know who
picture.
half of them are.
I think you just went around school and just like took photos with like a bunch of different random women.
I don't know.
And passed them off as your photo girlfriends. This is before Facebook.
Thank God. Thank God. That's what JB and I were talking about earlier. Thank God that was all before Facebook.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Those photos don't
Thank
live in infamy. They
goodness.
just live in the little Costco photo cases that they're in right now.
Yeah, the little flappy paper things that hopefully are in the
I don't
landfill
know
at
what
this
to do with
point.
them. I'd have to like scan them if I wanted to like digitize them, right?
I don't think you want to scan any of those.
Oh, I think I do.
Oh, yeah. I think your kids are going to ask you.
Steve, I'm trying this experiment. It's called owning everything.
All right.
I don't regret things.
True.
Well, I do, but not really. Although JB and I are having, well, we'll save that for the regret episode. I don't need to get all serious right now.
The regret.
No, man, it's all about owning everything. Like,
Yeah.
because here's the thing: if you own all of your shit, then nobody can pull a skeleton out of your closet to hold it against you
true.
at any time.
That's true.
It's
Well,
kind
yeah,
of like,
I mean,
no,
it's-
politics
it's-
aside, there was a lot of, there's been allegations toward presidents, whatever. Like with Bill Clinton was allegedly, oh, you smoked weed. He's like, well, I didn't inhale. Like there was a big controversy. I remember the first time this ever happened, and I think Obama did the same thing, but someone accused George Bush of doing cocaine in college, and he was like, so? And it just ended right there. It was like, okay.
We got you. It was like
He
when
didn't- he didn't
Eminem was in
attack
that rap
the other
battle.
direction, which he probably
No,
could
he
have.
didn't get
you know.
defensive. He just forgave them, and he accepted it, and he owned it, and he moved on.
It's like Eminem
Well,
in
and that
rap
takes a
battle
lot
against
of
the
balls,
312.
which takes
It
a
is
lot
exactly like Eminem in
F the free world. That's the
in
312.
8 Mile. And he just uses everything against himself,
Yeah.
to other people, whatever, and he took away all their material.
Yeah, take that, Clarence. I recently
It's
saw
empowering.
that movie. I
It is.
recently
It's
saw
really
it.
empowering. And you know what? I think that these days, I don't know if this has always been the truth, but maybe it's got something to do with all the fake bullshit and all the lying and all the people and all the
That's true.
negativity. I think people appreciate genuineness and honesty more than they dislike mistakes.
Well, because it's so
Refreshing.
it's so rare.
Well, and I feel like mistakes just humanize you.
Yeah.
We've all made mistakes.
So
But for
what
someone
if
to just
I-
admit them and move on and say, "Hey, I learned from it," that's pretty awesome.
It is awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very freeing. Set yourself free. Be honest.
Well, this is like motivational. We're supposed to be a cheat episode.
Yeah. Wait a second. Or not.
Well, we can't.
Fuck
Do
you,
whatever you
Steve.
want.
can't help but want to be motivational.
Oh, we're so motivational. Even McDonald's for your mind is motivational.
McDonald's, Mickey D's for your
It's
mind,
like I'm
for your
eating this
noggin.
Big Mac, which is disgusting, but I just want to do stuff. Kind of like
delicious.
Jax just wants to stretch while he's laying on the ground, and make funny noises. And Paige is mad because I took her bell away.
Good, because that bell was awfully loud. I don't
Steve,
even
Did you
know
take
why
her?
you-
Out? Did you take her out?
No,
You have an industrial-sized cowbell here in your own
come
she
house.
doesn't need to go out. Sometimes she just rings the bell when people aren't paying attention to
But
her.
she hits it so hard. Look at the side of your wall, bro.
Oh yeah, the wall's destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all right. We'll fix it.
You could have probably just gotten like a little jingle bell, but no,
Yeah,
you guys decided
we had to go
up and grade
cowbell.
for this Jersey cowbell.
You know, you got to it's all she has in life, man.
She has food and a shelter.
She lives in a condo.
That is true. In
She
San
does, like,
Diego,
18
baby.
walks a day, but it's cool.
Well, anyways, dang.
I want to quote Winston Churchill here.
You better.
He said he was once quoted as saying, "When I was younger, I made it a rule never to take strong drink before lunch. It is now my rule never to do so before breakfast."
I like it.
His
Well, the
cabinets
thing
were
is-
always stocked with whiskey, claret, and port. In 1936, Churchill reportedly had a tab with his wine merchant that was today's equivalent of $75,000.
In a year?
No.
Yeah,
just-
it doesn't say the time
Oh.
frame.
his wine
But see,
merchant
he
tab
was like
is
one of the first examples of
$75,000.
people who just like he didn't care. Like I mean, just from the I don't know. I never knew him. I wasn't alive back then, but it seems like he just kind of owned his shit. And he's like, "Yeah, so what? I'm an alcoholic." Or I mean, I guess it's all in the one quote. I may be drunk, but in the morning I'll be sober, and you'll still be ugly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not that he was really a looker himself, but hey, it's cool.
I don't know, man. I think Churchill could stand his own time,
Well,
man.
it's all about
I
how
don't
you
know.
spin
Churchill
things.
was funny and smart, and I guess that.
Here's what it is. Ugly dudes who are just cocky and just they know themselves, dude. They get it. They get it. In all sense of words of those, in all sense of that word, or in all sense of that term.
Well, confidence is an interesting thing.
Dude,
I mean, I mentioned I was listening to an older episode of ours.
you take a 2 and then you plus 10 of confidence, guess what you still get?
What?
You get
What's
at least
what's
greater than
funny
5.
is it kind of comes down to, we were talking about, I don't know if Tim and I were talking about this last night about actors and singers being inherently actors and playing roles. And I think to be able to achieve these roles, actors go through certain things. And I think even politicians are and I'm not trying to bash politicians or be conspiratorial.
I
but
will.
They have to kind of be actors. So to be able to play certain roles, especially I think even Winston Churchill here, I think to play his role, he needed alcohol.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He was also, I think he was someone who didn't play roles very well because he was brought into power and then kicked out of power multiple times.
Well, but I think at the same time, to be able to stomach the situation that he was in, to do it sober.
Well, his whole thing was he was a great wartime leader, and like to do that, I can imagine you'd have to be drunk.
Well,
because-
to know the decisions you were making were killing innocent lives.
Right. Well, that's the whole wartime thing.
I wouldn't
in
be able to do
peacetime,
it,
He was clearly
you know.
a very bad. He didn't play well with others. He didn't toe the lines of the people who supposedly matter or donated money to whatever. So that's why once war was over, they're like, yeah, Churchill, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But then once it came back, they're like, hey, Winston, like I know we were kind of mean to you, but we kind of need you back. He's like, all right, got to start drinking. Got to kill some people. It's just,
Classic Churchill talk.
well, and he had to go. They had to go make deals with Stalin. So they were like,
Yeah.
you got to be drunk to deal with the Russians.
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah, dude. FDR and Churchill and Stalin all met
I thought
together.
Stalin was no, that Mussolini was Italian.
Mussolini was Italian. He was in cahoots with Hitler. Stalin at the time was the lesser of two evils, and they were against the Germans.
I know nothing about my World
So
War II history.
Churchill and FDR and Stalin all had meetings, and they all were in cahoots on how to defeat the Germans. That's
Gotcha.
how World War II was.
They say you learn something every day.
Now, I want
Sometimes
to
you
be a
have to
fly on the wall
relearn
in
it.
one of those meetings.
Sometimes you have to relearn it from when you should have learned it in 10th grade. Damn.
Well,
Like FDR was this guy who had these aspirations for crazy power. Churchill's just fucking drunk who kind of likes power but doesn't really. And Stalin was just Stalin. I don't know what was he, a communist?
I don't know. I get it.
Just a crazy
I get
Russian
it.
with a giant mustache. God, that was an impressive mustache.
it's one of those things where the information's out there. If you have questions, it's the only person stopping you from figuring it out is you.
It's you, baby. I'm sorry, it's
know.
you, JB.
That's right.
Jamie, is that you?
Hit me,
What's
JB, one
up?
more time.
Oh, JB, how was I supposed to know?
All of you listening,
Something wasn't
I just wanted to
right,
say
yeah.
you're welcome for planting the seed that now you're going to think of JB every time you hear the word baby in a song. You're welcome.
Amen.
Yep.
JB cakes.
Hit me, JB, one more time.
JB seat. JB car seat.
right.
What?
JB on board.
Steve, say something not useless.
No. I'm just saying everything that with baby. and
Oh,
then
I
just,
see what
putting
you're saying.
JB,
JB on board.
JB
Yes.
on board.
JB's are us.
JB's are us.
JB on board. How are you
JB
doing?
changing station.
I have a reflexory hatred towards cars with that sticker on it. I
You
don't
actually
know
want
why.
to hit them.
No, it's not like that. I just like, I get it. You're proud of your kid. Like, do you really need to broadcast it to strangers?
I think parents are so proud. Like, my sister's a new parent, and she's just proud. She, everything that kid does is, the most amazing. Everything that my niece does.
And
is, the
everyone
most amazing
cares,
thing.
and they all feel great for her. Just wait till the second kid. Nobody gives a fuck. JB, am I right?
I'm sorry. Say that
JB's
again.
like, I care.
I was saying you get a lot of praise, and people are so happy for your first kid. Once you're on your second kid, nobody cares.
Yeah, I wouldn't say nobody cares, but they care less
dude,
than the
people care.
first.
But exactly, yeah, it's not as big of a deal. It's like, yeah, you already had your
Good.
first pancake. Now the second one, whatever, just make more pancakes.
Well, and I feel
Good.
it's especially being parents, you're not as worried as you were.
That's why the
or
second kid's
concerned.
going to turn out better, like they always do.
Well, but it's just one of those things where it's not a new experience anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just like doing anything twice. When you're jumping off of a cliff and into a body of water, you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you do it and you're like, I want to do that again.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And then everybody's like, oh, they're not as excited when you do it, So, I mean, it's the same thing. But it's definitely at the same time saying that you want people to be like, oh my God, that's so awesome. And you're like, and they don't do it. And you're like, oh my God, why are you not being as excited for me?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you probably get a little bit, it's a little bit different because, you had a boy first, and now you're having a girl, which is kind of cool.
That is really cool, Jables. I'm so excited.
God, that girl's going to own your ass so bad.
Oh, dude, my son already owns my ass. Like, I'm so in love with my son. It's incredible. I can't imagine what it's going to be like for my daughter.
He's your mini-me, dude.
Yeah, and he's starting to, like, really put together sentences and stuff now, and it's just, like, it's the most amazing thing. It's incredible.
Dude, it's like a little soldier. Train him.
So long as he's cool and he knows that, like, Uncle Steve is going to be, like, obviously the coolest influence in his life.
As long as he takes he takes his hair grooming tips from Uncle Steve.
Yeah, he'll be like, Steve, show me how to shred some gnar. And I'll be like, yeah, you got it. Don't worry, JC. We're gonna be dope.
He's gonna hang out with Uncle Steve for a week, and then he's gonna come back and he's gonna tell you stories about like dissecting elephants in your room and stuff.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, Dad! I learned the story about the Chinese proverb. Shut up. What? You had to have listened to the last episodes.
Oh, classic Chinese proverb: elephant in a room.
Yes.
Oh man,
elephant proverbs. Very
elephant
fantastic.
proverbs.
Yeah. So proverbs. All right. Let's get something like. Is there like a 10-minute topic we can wrap this thing up with? We're dying fast here.
We're cheating you. We're cheating you after some.
JB, you got anything? Is there something we can rattle off for?
Well, it's a cheat episode, so I'm just gonna say rubber baby bunky bumpers, and I'm actually really surprised I can get that out.
Wait, is it because you've been drinking the whole time while you've been on a recording?
Who, me?
What tequila are you drinking?
Does it seem like it?
No.
What is up with your tequila kick? You were a bourbon guy, and then lately all I've heard about you is drinking tequila. And when we were in Anaheim, you bought tequila. And
dude. Okay, so yes, I am a bourbon guy.
Mezcal.
I have an wow. Yeah, I've obviously had way too much tequila. I have an executive bourbon stewardship from the Stavens Thief Society from Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow, I don't even know what you just said.
I know, and
Steve has a zoo membership. Is that kind of like that?
Whoa!
Just let it soak in. You don't have to understand it, and that's why, because people don't understand it.
Well, explain it to us, bro.
No, you just did the thing, man, where you talk over people's heads, and it's impressive.
You went
highbrow,
bro.
You need to do that shit more often.
I know.
Well,
why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that at the beginning?
I don't say it much, but when I do, no. So, and bourbon is a brown liquor, and it gives me heartburn a lot of the times. And I'm learning that as I get older, I drink some bourbon, and I'm like, maybe I don't feel the best the next day. So if I'm going to imbibe the adult beverages, which is kind of funny because my dad did the same thing when he was getting older. He's like, I'm just going to drink vodka because it doesn't give me heartburn. And
but
wow,
white
I'm going down the road of alcoholism. It doesn't, though. It's not as much as bourbon.
No, that's what I'm saying. White tequila, it serves the same purpose as vodka, but it's not as shitty. I hate vodka. Fuck vodka.
Well, yeah, exactly, because vodka
Hey, Tim, we just lost our new
it messes
sponsor.
with your circadian
New
rhythms,
Amsterdam.
too.
Thank you.
No. People love vodka. I stock vodka for other people that aren't Tim in my cabinet. And now, because I drank all the other stuff, I am drinking vodka. I shouldn't be drinking, but I am. Although I'm a cheap date now. I used to be able to drink, I don't know, like fucking 10 drinks. I don't know. I used to be able to drink a lot. Now I'm like, I have 2 sips of my vodka cranberry, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of buzzed. This is awesome. Awesome. Such a cheap date.
The cheapest.
Somebody, please don't take advantage of me. Unless you're somebody I want to take. Never mind. Yeah. So, yeah.
So wait, you still didn't explain to us what is all this stuff? Is it like a night? You're like basically knighthooded into.
Yeah, I'm basically knighted
bourbon
by the
So
the
did
society.
you get down on one knee and they took a bottle of bourbon and
they just put it over your right
put it
shoulder,
over
your
each
left
shoulder and then cut your ear open or something?
Yeah, what's up with
Exactly,
that?
and they took a DNA sample and
Carrie
and it
Ewells was somewhere and like Mel Brooks was somewhere and like they were Robin Hood Men in Tights. Anybody? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, pretty much. May the Schwartz be with
May
you.
the Schwartz be with you.
No,
A
so
black
it was,
sheriff.
It was
It
basically
worked in Blazing Saddles.
we went up and you learn the history of bourbon. You distill actual bourbon
You distilled
in their distillery. Yes, and you do it. You put the grains into the grinder. You mash the grains. You put them into the cooker. You make the mash. You
Is it
distill
legal
the
to-
mash.
Is it legal to distill your own bourbon in your house?
It is not legal.
Okay, just checking. But you can make your own beer. You just can't distill your own spirits because then
Yeah,
it's
for
moonshine,
sure.
and then it's illegal, and then you're popcorn smelting. What the fuck? What if I want to... Dude, I had a friend. Wait, you guys had the same friend. His mom used to make this brandy shit where like it was like a giant mason jar and she had like some liquid in there. I don't know what it was. And like some fruit and some shit. And it would just like ferment into like brandy. I don't know. Is that right? Is that how that works? She always had this stuff. And she like had a way of doing it. So when Ian's brother... he was like 8 years older than us, so we were young at the time. He was probably a teenager. Him and his buddy, I guess, they tried to do this, and they put a bunch of like fruit and sugar and stuff in a bottle and buried it in the backyard and dug it up like a month later and drank it, and they just puked their guts out.
Oh, of course.
Why would they bury it in the backyard?
I don't know.
Why do they have to go that extra step? That's so weird. People just put
kids.
themselves...
They were probably trying to hide it. I don't know. Well, dude, Ian's other brother, he one time jumped off the roof with a towel around his neck like a cape, thinking he could fly with it, and he broke his leg or something. He broke his. I think it was his leg.
we love you, Ian, wherever you are, man.
I didn't say his last name. Nobody knows who he is.
Where are you,
we'll
by
call
the
him
way,
John. Actually, I'll just bleep it out. I have my little. Erp.
Where is he, by the way? Is he?
Dude, I don't know.
Damn, I totally
Talking
forgot.
to Casey Montgomery, he probably keeps in touch with him. He keeps in touch with everyone else that we don't.
Damn.
Love you, Casey. Come on our podcast, please, someday. He's
Dude,
like,
we
what do I
need
want
to
to talk about?
get
I'm like,
Captain
dude,
Casey on the podcast.
We don't know what we're going to talk about. But
Our
we do it all
prep
the
time is 0 minutes before.
I'm like,
game
dude,
time.
we just like, well, we should interview Casey. It would be kind of fun. Well, it was like I was listening back to that episode that Brett was on, and we'll have him on more. But it was kind of fun. Like it wasn't really an interview, but it was kind of an interview. I liked it.
It wasn't
I
really
dug
an
it.
interview. It was kind of an interview.
Well, because he's a new, so like we talked to him about stuff that
Yeah, it's true.
everyone kind of knows what you do and what I do and what people do and
I
how
don't
we
even know
think
what I
and
do. Oh Lord,
what a weird person I am and what a creepy Asian dude you are and
creepiest.
yeah,
Oh,
you're not really creepy. You're very handsome.
you stop it. We're
Handsome
doing a
Steve.
podcast together.
Handsome
not trying
Steve,
to-
shout out to any 21-year-old
Go through
blonde girls that would like to date a 36-year-old Asian man who's very
We
handsome.
gotta edit this out.
I'm just saying, dude.
I can't have this go. Man, Lord.
Or if you're not blonde, that's fine too. You just have to work harder though,
The
because the way to Steve's heart is through blondness.
through word. No, baby, it's not. Anyways, we gotta edit this whole portion out. I can't talk about this portion. Oh Lord. Oh man. Anyways, I think we've all given up. All right. Thank you very much for listening. Oh my gosh, we do appreciate it.
Yeah,
I think we've all given up.
yeah, we've given up. I think
All right.
we're running on fumes here.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here in the Ville.
1 a.m. there in Tennessee. So hey y'all, thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Do we have a call for action?
Oh, what?
I don't call for action. Is there something we want
just
to ask the
get
listeners?
get in touch with us. Let
Get in
us know
touch
what
with
you
us.
want to
Tell us
hear.
your
What's
feedback. Give us your ideas. Give us some show topics. We have a bunch, but we don't want to do ours. We want to do yours. That's what she said. Anyways, wow, Steve's yawning. JB's silent. This is horrible.
This is
I'm
it.
not silent.
There you
Yeah, you
go.
are.
I love you guys.
It's late. This is a cheat
And when I love
episode.
you guys, I mean you listeners. I mean Brett. I mean the dogs. And all you listeners. And Steve and JB.
Deal.
Sure, why not?
Well, I'm done.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. As JB would say, be good.
Be
Till
good.
next time. Peace out.
See you.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.